Hello, I'm James Parkin. I'm working to live live DMD style. Now, this video comes from the last day of a holiday, and I was headed towards a village called Hawkshead, which is actually the home of Beatrix Potter. It's a nice little place, so I'm heading there. And then later on in the evening, I've got a table booked at a local Michelin star restaurant. And I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant before, so that should be fun. Yeah, there's also a little surprise that happened on the way back from Hawkshead. So let's get straight into the video. Hawkshead is a little village that's just to the west of Lake Windemere. And it's quite a picturesque village with a lot of old buildings. I was going to go walk on a bit of a walk, but the dark clouds, but I decided to stay in the village, which was very nice. I had a bit of an explore. It was like going back to the 1920s or 30s. It looked like something from like a fairy tale, really. It was really famous for the writer and illustrator and children's book author Beatrix Potter lived. And her stories I used to read as a kid and have been famous since the 1900s. And the famous Peter Rabbit. And a lot of the properties and things that she owned, after she passed away, she donated to the National Trust so people could see. And certainly, I'm really glad I went there. Came here about 4 years ago, and I went to the exact same ice cream shop this time as well. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I went to the little ice cream shop in Hawkshead. There's a little friend that we saw while watching. It's certainly a really good place. Now, the roads on the western side of the lake are very, very wide, and it's very difficult to navigate. But eventually we ended up finding the lake would have been ferry by accident. I was really pleased because I never got to go there last time. And it was certainly a really good way of crossing Lake Windermere to the price of it to one either. We didn't have to wait too long for the ferry either. And it holds about 15 cars and up to 100 passengers. So we got onto the ferry. And it takes about 10 minutes to cross, but it's a very nice surprise. Well, the ferry crossing was a nice surprise going back to Hawkshead, and it certainly saved a lot of time because it took about half an hour to get around half the lake, so going on the ferry really cut a lot of time. It meant I had more time to relax before going out for the evening meal, which you'll see right now. The place where we had the table is a restaurant called Rogan & Co, and it's a one-star Michelin restaurant based in the village of Cartmore, which is where I was staying. And it was run by the chef, Simon Rogan, and he runs several different restaurants around the world. And luckily for us, he was cooking in the restaurant that we were at that evening. So, and the restaurant, it's quite a nice environment. It was a really nice place to eat. I'm really glad that I ate there. So we had the choice of two menus, the short one or the full menu, and we chose the full menu. Although a little bit more expensive. Eating somewhere like this is not something that you do often, and I wanted to make the most of it. So we picked the starters and the mains, and also with that there's like palate cleansers and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to it. Can't remember what was in the drink that I had, but all that I know is there was a lot of alcohol in it. But it was something that was really nice. It was incredible the meal at the restaurant. I've never tasted so much nice food, and also I was so full after, but thoroughly enjoyed it. And enjoyed trying some stuff that I wouldn't normally try. And the fact that the chef was actually there cooking at that restaurant when he's got around several different restaurants around the world just was really nice surprise. And we're glad I did it. And of course, this is the last video that's come that I'm doing for my holiday. But it's overall been a really amazing holiday. And I'm really glad that I've done it. And I love the Lake District, so it was just really nice going back there. So thank you for watching this video and the recent videos from the holiday. I really appreciate it. And I'll be certainly doing more stuff over the next few weeks. So stay tuned. And on that note, I'll see you on the next one.